Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to Star Technology. Now, this is episode 52. This is the end of the deck. Although it's not the end of the series, because we've still got quite a lot to do, I will admit. Now, between episodes, I don't think I did too much, if I'm honest. I covered all of these bits with glass. Did I set this up on camera? I can't remember if I did this or not, but... yeah, I've set up a thing over here, and we're getting the shards, like that. So we've got 4 of each of the infused shards every time. I've also... oh, that's a point. I did this just a minute ago, to be fair. I swapped out my Naquadar recipe. So previously, it was one nether shard, nether star shard, that is, one of these bad boys. You pop that in the dimensional destabilizer, and you get yourself a Naquadar. Or you get 64 Naquadar, raw stuff, right? And then you stick that raw stuff through... I can't remember which one I'm doing. I think I'm doing the thermal centrifuge. No, I'm grinding it first, aren't I, right? So we get double. And then that one goes through the thermal centrifuge. And then it goes through the macerator again. So basically we double everything, which is why we've actually got 128 Naquadar dust instead of the, like, ore, if you know what I mean. Because that means... well, whenever we get Naquadar into the system, it will go instantly over and through the processor over here, the processing. So we have a look right here. We've got like, and that's not the one. Okay, it'll be on the other one, right? I probably should make some more of these, if I'm honest. Some more macerators and stuff, but we're all good for now. Yeah, there we go. Naquadar and then refined Naquadar as well. So, yeah, that was a little change that I did. But that's really good for us, because that means that anything that requires a Naquadar, like the actual Naquadar itself, we can just do it easy enough. Now, I'm making dragon steel, obviously, right there, because I wanted to make sure we had like a good stock of that. It takes like 200 seconds to make. And the other thing I'm doing is I am adding a bunch more of the solar panels. So there we go. I actually added like a proper 45 already, which is insane. Oh, there we go. We're about to get a bunch more of them. Yeah, because we've got 4 come through. The ultimate energies right there. Pretty decent. So it takes like well over 10 minutes, like 12 minutes or something to complete 4 of them. So it's not too bad right now. But anyway, today is going to be finally the day. It is the big day that we're going to do. Chemical plant controller. Yes, I made this between episodes. It was actually kind of a pain in the bum. We made some liquid Naquadaria last episode, right? Or did we? I can't remember if we did that or not. No, we didn't. I did this between episodes as well. That was it. So, I've got a trinium coil blast furnace right here. Why are you so loud? Oh yeah, I swapped these out, didn't I? Hammer. Yeah, I've got 2 of these. Oh, yeah. The whole reason I did this is because I almost died. I used my travel staff, and I went into one of the lava blocks right there, and then I zipped along, and I ended up in the water block instead. I think I can do it if I do this. Nope. Okay, it doesn't want me to do it right now, but... yeah, I ended up in the water block instead. It was very strange. But yeah, there we go. We've got all of the rock crushers. It's really annoying that I put these in here because I'm so used to just like flying up. But anyway, yeah, I made myself some trinium coils. These took quite a while. But again, what I've been doing is I've just been... did I leave this bit open? I did, yeah. All I've been doing is setting off the craft and then going away for a while. So I did that the other day. And got loads of trinium coils, and then I got all of the stuff I needed for... I'll tell you what, I'm going to put these up there. For the, what's it called over here? The chemical plant. So this is everything needed for the chemical plant, and we're definitely going to go use that. How's that look? That looks okay for now. I need what? Like 3 plus 3, so 6 plus 5, so we need like 11 more. Got 11 more on the go. There we go. It's still making 4, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. So yeah, we got everything needed for this. I even went ahead and I programmed everything in. So Tetrafluoroethylene, we've got that one right there. That one's just super easy now if we set all of this up. We've got the we got this acid stuff, which is pretty good. We need this because we need it for the Naquadar enriching, or whatever it is, the Naquadar stuff. This stuff. So enriched Naquadar, Naquadaria, trinium as well. And then we get the indium phosphide dust as well, which we need indium. Then the other one is the platinum line. Now, a lot of people have been setting up a plat line like really early on and making sure that they've got loads of platinum and stuff. But for me, I was like, but surely we should wait until we get this thing, the chemical plant, because you could just set it up so it instantly makes it. Anyway, we need to find a place to put this. That's one of the things I didn't do, was find a place to put this. Now, I'm kind of thinking we just stick it here. It's a really important one. I wanted to put it somewhere prominent, but no, I would just put it here and be all right. So how big is this thing again? Let's have a look. It is a 5x5. I'm going to give it its own section right here. So it's going to be 5x5 in here. So is that about right? There's the middle. I think that's about right, you know. And that's, yeah, perfect. Okay. Terminal. And shift R, right click. There you go. And it didn't form because it didn't put like half the flipping blocks in. Why have I got like an extra engine intake? Okay, I don't think we need that. Right, I'm going to take that one out. We got a load of peak casing. Absolute peak right there. Structure incomplete. I don't like it being there, if I'm honest. Yeah, we need to put all of these things in as well, right? Okay. Why have we got so much more of this peak casing? That's very odd. I don't know how this thing is supposed to go together, but did you get the one in the middle? Peak casing. Is that right? Oh, flipping heck. Don't think that's supposed to be in there. Yeah, why is there an empty one in the bottom there? That makes no sense whatsoever. Is that how that's supposed to go? Let's have a look. It's supposed to have peak casing on the bottom. Why did it not have that then? Oh, heck. Also, oh, you're kidding me. I just realized something. It's one up. That'll be why this is not working. Right, we're going to have to mine all of this back up, I think. And then we'll have to move that one up. I knew there was a reason. Right, that took me a little while, actually, to try and figure out where everything goes. Now, here's how I am powering it. We've got this at the back here. We've got the 4A. I'm using the 4X wires. I know you don't have to use those. I don't know. It fits with the 4As, and it just, in my head, I'm like, oh, 4A, 4X. Makes sense to me. Anyway, we got the two wires, right, two energy hatches, I should say. Got that one right there. It fits really neatly inside this thing. It looks like a dude doing like a little bit of a shrug, like a guy in one of those diving helmets with a thing on its head. Anyway, up here we've got the 9 times input, and then we've got the HV input. I'm making bigger inputs for this because I don't think we need that. However, it's a nice to have, isn't it? So, right, now we've got to actually wire this up. So let's quickly get interface. And we'll do the whole interface thing that we've been doing recently. So we do one of those. We get ourselves a pattern provider. Can you turn these with... Oh, you can. Oh, like that. There you go. So it's going to point into that. We need some cables. So I've been using blue and red, haven't I? So what have I been using for... As you can tell, it's been a while since I've been in this, but it looks like blue is for input. So blue's going to go on this side like this. So input 1 and 2. And then red's going to go on this side, 1 and 2. And I need to sort out all of the like quartz fibers and stuff. I only have 2 quartz fibers, but I think that's good. That's exactly how many we need. So if it comes from here, I can't remember exactly how I do this, if I'm honest, but... oh, that's a point. We actually need to connect up to these two as well, right? So it's something like this and something like this. And then I want to try and remember it. If I do that and I do that, is that how that works? I think it's the other way around, if I'm honest. Is it though? Yes, it is. So that one does that, and then that all connects up like that. And then that one gets power from there, and then that one connects up to there. But we need a bunch of interfaces. Actually, we only need 2, I think. And some storage buses. Get 3. You can tell it's been a while since I've played this, but yeah. Anyway, so this one, storage bus. And that goes into the interface and then stores it in there. Storage bus goes right there. So this is actually a second set of stuff, right? And then these ones are outputs. So they'll instantly output into the interfaces. And then they'll go into the storage bus, which then goes into the pattern provider. Kind of makes sense. Makes sense to me at this point. Right. I'm going to use some of this white cable. And we're going to come straight down. Now, if I remember correctly, this is the one where I don't have one, but I do have one over here. And this isn't doing anything, so I am going to hot swap them out. Now, we want to get this kind of centered as well. Right, it does seem like a waste of a wireless connector, but that should work now. And we'll probably try and use the rest of that wireless connector at some point. For now, though, I am going to get rid of my inventory. And we're going to see if any of these work. The first one I'm going to do is order some trinium, I think. Because it'd be really good to get like a bunch of trinium. Now, I kind of had these in order. And now I've completely screwed up the order by... I think I did it this way. And then that way. Like that. There you go. Perfect. Right. Should we try and get ourselves some... I don't know. Let's get some this stuff. Actually, I was going to get trinium, wasn't I? Okay, let's get some trinium. Now, if I do this one, is it going to do the old recipe? It is. We don't want it to do the old recipe. In fact, we want to change the old recipe, I think. Let's pop into... pop down here. Which one's the one with the hot trinium? I think it's this one, right? Yeah. So, the plan is, instead of making it like that, we're going to tell it to make it like that. Because that way, it will go off and get the trinium dust. We pop that one back in. Is that right? I don't think that's how that works. Now, if we say, go and make us some trinium, it's a lot easier. Now, what I should do is I should go and literally sit in front of this because I want to see it work. But if I'd say, go and make me a single trinium. Are you going to be okay? You are using quite a lot of power. You are at least making a noise, aren't you? How much power was that? Okay, we can't see it now, but... Then you're going to go and heat up the trinium right there. And that's done. And then it's going to cool it down. And there's a trinium. That's actually not too bad. And we get enriched Nakodar, and we get the Nakodaria with it as well. Awesome. Okay, so now if I say go and make me 16 trinium coils, just like that, it should be a little easier. We have a look at this one. There we go. It should be a little bit easier. Right? Well, you'd hope. Okay. Are you making more? Is that what this is doing over here? No. Oh, yeah, it's got quite a lot to do here. Oh, also, it's making all of the acid first. I like that. Ah, there was a thing that we were supposed to do where I think you... Okay, let's have a look at the recipes for these. Now, the big one is obviously the platinum group sludge, and also this one right here for the Nakodar. So the one for the Nakodar, you put in some of this stuff, and you get your hydrogen and fluorine back. And the way that you make this is you put fluorine and hydrogen and some antimony together. But you get your antimony back every time you do this. So technically these three right here is that. And then these two are these four things, if that makes sense. So you get tritium out of it. And you get a bunch of this other stuff as well, right? Yes, that makes sense to me. Okay, so it's now going off and doing it. And if you'll notice as well, it's doing 4 at a time. So it should have been 20 seconds to do 1, or it's 40 seconds to do 4. That's pretty good. Halving the time, basically, when you think about it. That's why it needed more fluorine. Ah, yeah, of course. Okay. Wow. This whole time, I am also getting myself some solar panels, as you could see. We're getting there with these. 1. So we need 7 more. So we're getting there. Lovely. Right, so now that we've got this thing, that means that we can skip, like, a bunch of stuff. Especially if we want to... I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and rip out anything that's got anything to do with the platinum group sludge. Because that's the thing that took us forever. So if we have a look in here. Platinum group sludge. How you spell it? Okie dokie. Right. Let's have a look for this platinum group sludge. How do you spell platinum group sludge? Platinum. Okay. So, platinum. Right, that's the one we've currently got. We don't want any of that. That's indium chloride and some platinum group sludge gets you indium metal residue. We might actually have to keep that one. Although, maybe not. Maybe not. Platinum sludge residue. No, that's not the one. Raw platinum powder. Raw palladium powder. Aha, that's the one. I think we don't need this one anymore. I could be wrong. I'll take these two out. I think those are the two we don't need. Might not need any of this indium stuff as well. Because indium phosphate, we get that as well from over here. Hey, just like that. We got all of the solar panels all set back up here. That was even more solar panels than we had previously as well. Obviously, because it's like an extra 4. So times it by 2 plus 4. That's how many we had of these pretty decent solar panels. They produce a redonkulous amount of power. I don't know if is that each. Yeah, 131,000 FE. But if you divide that by 4, that's how many EU we're basically producing, which is pretty good. Anyway, we also got ourselves trinium right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, didn't mean to do that one. I was thinking about it the other day. I should definitely be sort of wall sharing with all of my machines that I've got right here. Maybe I should do like a whole wall of them. Move the what's this one? The vacuum freezer. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we move the vacuum freezer. We've got a load of vacuum freezers underneath, like right there. And I was just wondering the other day, I was like, what the heck am I not wall sharing with any of these? It's just a weird thing that I didn't do for some reason. I must have forgot about it. Or I was trying to lay it out and make it look nice. It didn't work, did it? Anyway. So, I don't know what we do now. Now we've got this. It has made everything a million times easier. This is literally a game changer. That's probably what the episode title is going to be. So, when in doubt, let's have a... that's not the one. It's this one right here. Let's have a look at the Quest. Now... this one wants us to make some of whatever the heck this is. We do at some point need to get some more fusion reactors up and running. I was thinking about making a few of these between episodes because they are kind of a pain in the bum to make. Are we missing anything else? Oh, yeah. I kind of want to make this. I think it would just look nice for the thumbnail, at least. Oh, and it's just an assembler recipe. All right. We're going to make that. We're going to make all of the different bits for the suit just because it looks cool. Yeah, that's going to be a plan, I think. Right, let me program this in. And I'll set it off. Right, just like that. We got all of these bits. I think we're now full up when it comes to this thing over here. My extruder. Ooh, okay, we might have to make a second extruder at this point. That's what I'm going to do. Instead of trying to just put more and more in this. Oh, we could wall share. I like that idea. Okay, anyway, right. So, put these Nakodar coils away. Although, now we've got a bunch of Nakodar coils. These do look pretty boss, don't they? So, I might actually rip these ones out. Although the RTM ones do look pretty nice as well. I really like the colours on these ones, but I've said that like a million times in the series. Right, I'm going to... You going to form? Yeah, you are. Perfect. This, by the way, is my smelter and my... What's this one set to? This one's the alloy smelter as well, right? Alloy smelter, perfect. And that's electric furnace. Yeah. Now we got a bunch more of those. I mean, technically, we could rip these ones out. What are these? These are the HSSG. So, yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Anyway, right. What were we doing? Sorry. We were making the... How do you spell that? QuarkTech. You are missing a ruthenium and the engraved Lapotron crystal chip. What in the heck was that? I don't even remember that being in there, but okay. Ah, I see. So this one probably had it. Yeah, we need these. And the foil right here. I must have not made one of these yet. Is that how that worked? Wait, let's have a look. Yeah, okay. Fine. That means we need to make these ones as well. Now, oh, okay, that's something I did not expect to see. Requires clean room as well. I'm pretty sure we got a blue one. Okay, we'll do that. And then I'll have to try and make one of these, which is a Lapotron and some HV. Okay. Wait, what's that in? That's in the assembler. Fine. And this one is water. It takes 90 seconds. Or you could do some blue steel or distilled water. 60 seconds. Blue steel isn't that bad to make, I don't believe. We've got that. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that one because it's the quickest. So let's make ourselves one of these. So that is the Lapotron dust, though. I actually don't know how you get that. Lapis and... Okay. Yeah, we could do that. And then finally, we need to get lapis dust, which goes through... I want to say we could just put it through the grinder, just regular old lapis. Have we got lapis? Is that how that works? Lapis. We've got loads of... Okay, we got some lapis dust, so it might work if we just... Extractor? No, that one gets us blue dye. I'm pretty sure you can just put it through the crusher. I don't know why it's not coming up. Part grinding. That's the one we need to put in. But that is, again, that is the macerator. Sorry, not the crusher. You guys knew what I meant by that. Anyway, I've completely lost track of where any of these things go. But I'm pretty sure this is the extruder, which we have just filled up. So for now, what I might do is I'm going to get rid of the resonant ender, because we don't need that right now, I don't believe. I'll pop it in the system. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to go and figure out where all of these things went. Okay, it's the one that's got the crystal sock in it. It's not that one. It's that one, I believe. That one's got blue, so we can stick that one in there. Should we try it now? Was it Quark? Yeah. Let's do the helmet, see what happens. I didn't put the flip in. Okay, we need to put that one in. I swear I did that one. So that's just going to be one of those. And then one of those. That should be okay. It's weird doing this stuff that we probably should have done a while back. Now, I will say we are running low on slots in all of these as well. So maybe I do need to make a third electric blast furnace. Plus, we should probably upgrade it now to UV or whatever it is. Go. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't put it in the end. Okay. Let's stick this one in like that. And now let's give this a go. Helmet first, because why not? It's the one we put on first. Oh, goodness. How long is this going to take, do you think? This might take a little while. Doesn't look that bad, to be fair. Maybe it does look a little bit bad. Okay. Right, we'll give it a few minutes. And I guess what I'll do as well is I'll just go through and stick all of them on. Oh, my goodness. That one. Thank you. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to this one. So the QuarkTech suit. And then I'm guessing, I'm really hoping actually that the suit. What the actual heck is that? That is a big assembly line recipe right there. What? Holy heck. Gravitational unit. I don't think we're going to need this. We might need it later on, to be fair, but we don't need it right now, so I'm not going to do it, if I'm honest. I was going to say, I really hope that it uses the QuarkTech suit. This one doesn't really do anything, right? And I haven't used the boots or anything because the nanomuscle suit, yeah. Why would we need it? I don't even put the night vision on because we don't need that either because it's eternal day. Still, it looks cool, and it'll be good for the thumbnail, I guess. Oh, you love to see it. There is the boots. I've got hiccups right now, by the way. So, yeah, this is difficult. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll be back when my hiccups have gone away. Does this every so often. I need to put it on channel 5 for some reason. I don't know why it keeps doing. I do know why it keeps doing that. I probably should instead set up a bunch of dual inputs instead of doing this right here. Now that we've got the access to dual inputs, we should just do that instead. I don't know how many inputs you're allowed on this thing though. That's the only problem. It might actually tell us. Wait, what is this? This is the large assembling factory. Okay. Let's have a look. Large assembling factory. And then if we click on one of these right here and we go to, where is it? Input bus? Oh, it doesn't flip and tell us, does it? How many we're allowed. Damn it. Okay, but it does say like maximum you're only allowed one parallel hatch. And you need exactly one for the energy hatch, which makes sense for this one, right? Same with the maintenance and stuff. Minimum of 40. Ooh, that's good. How many is here? 56. We could get like a ton of them. And there, by the way, is Quark. There we go. Perfect. I think that's all of them. That is a quest, by the way. Oh, we do like the quests. Right. Now, we should probably start thinking about going for whatever this is. Uranium, root, this stuff. I think that should be the plan for today. We should try and get some of this, at least. I'm not... Oh, to be fair, that doesn't look that bad. Uranium. Rhodium and some naquadar. Okay, we could do that. And then argon gas. Yeah, we could easily do that. Now, before we do anything, I am going to stick everything on except for the boots. So now we are in the green stage. Let's just say that. I'm not going to put the boots on because we don't need them. It does say increases. Yeah, but we can't fly with them, can we? As we can with the jet boots. And I'm pretty sure there's no curio for that. So, yeah, anyway. Right, let's hop back upstairs. And I will start programming this in. Where is it? That one right there. It's really dark, so you can't even see it. There it is. That's literally all we needed to do right there, wasn't it? Oh, and we need to program this one in to say that. Although we can get rid of these two because they're already being dealt with. So perfect. Okay, what I tried to do right there. Oh, flipping it. This is getting full as well. We might have to make a second one of these. Alloy blast furnace, ABS. Not the plastic, but anyway, let's head down here. Freezer, stick that one in. And then, what was it again? It was uranium. Uranium. We get one of those. I don't remember why you need this. I think it's something to do with... No idea. Metal molding? No. Wires? we need it for the wires for some reason? I don't know. Anyway, it will tell us if we go here, because this then goes into the Fusion Reactor Mark II, which, if we have a look, needs... It does need the wire. Oh, this is the ZPM Superconductor. What the heck is the other thing, then? What's that? Oh, it's a UV one. Oh, I was wondering, to be fair. Wait, what? This is not the... What? Okay, well, I've already put the wire in for some reason, but it says there, Superconductor ZPM. What is the Dragon Steel, then? Superconductor ZPM. There's two of them? Huh? Okay. Can you use this instead of... No, I don't think you can, you know. This one right here, if we have a look, we can use it for, like, this, but you can't swap out the Dragon Steel, which kind of doesn't make sense, right? You should be able to use this instead of the Dragon Steel. Is there any difference? I'll tell you what, I'm going to craft that back up so we get, like, a single wire, and then I'm going to make a single wire right here as well. So, okay, so this one can have more amperage. This one can have a max amperage of 8. Not gonna lie, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it's all good. Anyway, let's chuck those away. We needed that for some sort of reason. And now, if we have a look in here, that I think that was... Oh, we need to get the ingot out, didn't we? So, uranium ingot again. Quest. Lovely. All right, that's unlocked us making the Fusion Reactor Mark II. It's a bit of a beast, isn't it? What the heck is that? A fusion coil? I genuinely hate these superconducting coil blocks. They are so annoying. It's this thing right here. Although, how do we get indium now? Didn't I get rid of all of my indium? I don't remember now. Indium dust. How the heck am I getting my indium again? Okay, let's try it. Indium. It says I'm allowed to do it. Why am I allowed to do this exactly? I literally, at this point, I'm just going to trust the awesomeness of my 82 system. And yeah, we programmed it in a while back. It's probably because we got some of this indium, however you say that, dust already. And we got some indium right there as well. I'm pretty sure we can make that a better way. Already. Oh, yeah, because it goes through like a whole like separate system. Okay, right, I figured out how it all works right there. Now, I'm recording this. I was going to record this like the day before that I released this, but I'm actually recording it a few days before because I'm having some fillings done at the dentist on the day before this is going to be recorded, if you know what I mean. So normally I record everything the day before it comes out, right? But I had to do some pre-recording purely because I don't know what my face is going to be like and if I'm going to be able to even speak, because 3 fillings is quite a lot in my opinion, and I'm getting them all done at once because I don't want to keep going back, if you know what I mean. So yeah, don't drink sugary drinks, folks. So yeah, anyway, I think we are going to wrap up the video here. Oh, wow, look at us. New fit, as it were. We got a brand new fit. Not going to lie, I think I prefer the other one, the look of it. But, yeah. This thing behind us, by the way, is absolute game changer for us. It just, like, skips so many bits that we otherwise would be... Yeah, well, we've already seen it. It takes flipping ages to get, like, trinium, right? And now it doesn't take ages to get trinium, so that's super useful. Yeah. Right, I am going to call the episode here, I think. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you next week. That was, like, the perfect time for the train to go by. Bye.